Morning. Welcome to the Sunrise Yoga Project. So this is the purely gentle way to come into your day so that you can feel good and have a great day and do all the things that you like to do. So we'll start with a 5-minute meditation. It can either be sitting down onto your mat or sitting on the couch, lying down. Wherever's comfortable, you can sit up onto a bolster or a block. So just start with this 5-minute meditation to really ground down and feel centered. So you can close your eyes. And your spine's long. You can start to feel the energy start to root down into the ground as your head starts to lift up, relaxing the shoulders down the spine. Palms can rest on your knees, either with your palms facing down or your palms facing up, or you can resting your palms in your lap if that feels good to you. And start to relax the knees and the hips. Stacking one vertebra at a time. Relax the eyebrows, the jaw. And start to notice your breath. Just breathing in and out through your nose, let it be natural. Notice your body. Your mind. Now lengthening out the breath a little bit more here. So inhaling and exhaling. And each inhale, try to make it a little bit longer now. So inhale and hold at the top. And exhale. All of the air out. Take another breath and fill up the belly and the chest. And hold. And exhale. Chest. Belly. Keep breathing here. Just mindfully noticing your breath. Counting to 5, inhale. Counting to 5, exhale. And just follow this. And take a deep breath in, sitting up nice and tall. Starting to notice your body again here, starting to bring some energy into the body, so wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. And bringing your mind back to your senses. Just noticing how your body feels this morning. Coming back to that. You can open the eyes. Staying seated or coming to seated if you are lying down. We'll inhale the arms up towards the sky. Palms touch. And exhale. Hands down back, down by the sides. Inhale, arms up. Palms can touch. Relax your shoulders. And exhale. Inhale one more time. Palms touch, gaze up, and then exhale the left hand down to come over to the left, stretching out the right side of the body. And just one breath here, gaze up towards your right palm, chest is open. And then inhale, coming back up to center, raise your left hand, and exhale to the other side. Feeling a stretch on the left side of the body, relaxing both shoulders, keeping your sit bones grounded as you breathe into the hips. Breathe into the body. Inhale, coming back up, reach both hands up, palms touch, and then exhale. Your hands down into heart center. And then bringing your hands back down by the sides. We'll just do a seated variation of our sun salutation. So inhale your hands up, palms touch, and then exhale your hands through your heart center as you come forward. Bring your palms down onto the ground and come all the way down. Inhale, come up to a half lift, straighten out the arms, and then exhale, come down a little bit more, relax. And then inhale, engage your core, come all the way up, lift your arms up towards the sky. Palms touch, and then exhale your hands back down to heart center, and then down by the sides. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale your arms up, palms touch, exhale, start to hinge forward, bringing your hands down. And then let your spine round, let it become passive. Exhale. Inhale, half lift, lengthen out the spine. And then exhale. Come back down. Inhale, use your core, reach your arms all the way up and around, palms touch. And then exhale your hands down into your heart and down by the sides. We'll do this one from the side just to see, so you can see where we are. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, floating your hands through your heart, coming down. Relax your head. Inhale, half lift, gaze up, straighten the arms. Exhale and release. Inhale, reverse swan dive, your hands up and overhead. Gaze up, and then exhale your hands down into your heart. And then all the way back down. And then from here, we will come onto all fours. So rolling over your knees and bringing your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And then from here, we'll move through 8 cat and cows. So inhale and open your chest, gaze up. Exhale and round the spine, noticing your breath, emptying the lungs. Gaze down at the thighs, and then inhale. Open the chest, and exhale. Round. And that's 2. Do this 6 more times on your own time. Then deep breath in, lift the tailbone up, chest comes forward, and then exhale. Gaze down. We'll do 2 more. Following your own breath. One last exhale. Let it all go. And then inhale, coming back to center. And then from here, we'll come into plank pose, tucking the toes, and then lifting the knees, or keeping them down to start here, but shifting your weight slightly forward. So if you have your knees down, you have one long line between your knees and the crown of your head. Keeping that, and lifting the knees if you're coming up onto your toes, really grounding down through the hands. Okay. One more breath. Core strong, gaze down at the mat, and slowly coming back down and press back. Child's pose. Slowly start to come back up. And then from here, we'll come into a modified version of our side plank. So bringing your left hand down into the center, bringing your left knee down into the center, and then opening up the hips. So pressing your right foot down onto the mat and lifting your right hand up towards the sky. Opening the chest. One long line between your left wrist and your right wrist. Feeling this pull between the hands. Broaden between the shoulders. And then we'll start to lift the right leg up off the ground. Balancing. And start to bend the right knee and hold on to the top of the foot with the right hand if that's available to you. As you draw your chest forward, you kick into the hand. Start to come into a little bit of a back bend. Gentle. And then slowly coming back to center. Lifting the right hand up. Reaching your right heel away. And then slowly coming back down. Come back down onto all fours. Okay, we'll do the other side. So right hand into the center. Right knee into the center. Ground down on the left foot as you open the hips up. And start to lift your left hand up towards the sky. Right hand stacked underneath the right shoulder. And breathing here. You can smile. And then challenging your balance a little bit, lift the left leg. You can gaze down at the ground if that helps you to balance. And then, if you'd like, you can start to bend the left knee and reach back with the left hand. Start to draw your chest forward as you kick your left foot into the left hand. Counterbalance. Open the chest. The harder you kick, the easier it will be to balance. So keep kicking as you open the chest. Open the left shoulder. Yeah. Slowly release. Reach your left hand up towards the sky as you kick your left heel away. And then slowly start to come back down. And come back down onto all fours. And then we'll shake that out with one cat and cow. Inhale, open up. And exhale, round it out. And then from here, tucking the toes again and coming back up into plank pose. Holding strong. Always come down onto your knees if you'd like. Take one more breath here. And then we'll all lower down onto our knees. And then step your right foot forward in between the hands. And we'll stay in a low lunge. Start to draw your left knee back a little bit, finding a long line on the front side of the left hip flexor. Right knee's underneath the right ankle. And then from here, ground down through the knee, through the right foot, lengthen out through the crown of the head, engage your core, and then coming all the way up to your right thigh, and sinking into this here. Inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. And then on your exhale, we'll come into eagle arms, left hand underneath the right. Open up the chest. You can always just grab opposite shoulders. Lift the elbows away from you, lift the arms away, and start to come back. Opening the chest up towards the sky, lifting up, and then coming into a little bit of a back bend. And slowly coming back to center. Release the hands, bring them alongside your body with your palms facing down, and then start to shift your weight forward. And then bring the left hand down and open up. Coming into a nice open twist. Right hand comes up to the sky. Exhale, coming back down. Okay, and then from here, just stepping your right foot all the way back. Take one cat-cow. Inhale, open up. And exhale. Slowly step your left foot all the way up and through between the hands. Scoot your right knee back a little bit, finding the length on the right side leg. Grounding down through the left foot. Finding your core on your inhale, coming up to your left thigh. Sinking into your hips, draw your lower belly in to protect your lower back, and then start to come down a little bit more. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And exhale, right hand underneath the left. Eagle arms. Breathing here, start to draw your elbows away from the body. Or just holding on to opposite shoulders. Breathing here, lifting up out of the waist, out of the shoulders, coming back into a backward bend. And then slowly coming back to center. Release the hands, bring them alongside body, start to shift your weight forward. Bring the right hand down. On your inhale, lift the left arm up. Twist. Breathe. Keep your hips where they are. Just open up the chest. And lower the left hand back down. And then step the left foot all the way back. Okay. And then from here, bringing your knees over to the left and your feet over to the right. Sitting all the way down. So sitting with your feet out in front of you. Inhale, raise your arms up, flex the toes. Paschimottanasana. Exhale, fold forward, holding on to either the ankles, the big toes, maybe the outsides of the feet. Whatever you would like. If you have a strap, you can use a strap. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, coming down. Engage the quads slightly. Breathe into the stretch. So we're lengthening the hamstrings, lengthening the lower back muscles. This can be a tricky place to be in, so we practice it for a little bit longer. Letting our breath to allow us to come down a little bit more on each exhale. Inhale, lengthen out the spine, draw your lower belly in, and then exhale and come all the way down. Inhale, reach your arms all the way back up towards the sky. And then exhale your hands down by the sides. Okay, we'll counter that with just one reverse tabletop, bending the knees, bringing your feet hip distance apart. Hands come behind the body with fingertips facing the heels. Palms underneath the shoulders. On your inhale, lift the hips up. Engage your core. Hips come in line with the knees. You can gaze up towards the sky. Take one more breath here. Ground your feet. And then slowly start to lower down. Give yourself a big hug in. And then from here, rolling all the way back and coming down and lying down on our backs. Our knees are into the chest. We'll come into happy baby pose, holding onto the feet from the outside. Knees come up close to the armpits. So your entire spine is resting down onto the mat. You can close the eyes here, relax the shoulders, finding space between the shoulders and the ears. Letting gravity pull your knees down closer to the ground, but also allowing the weight of your arms to pull you closer to the ground. Holding here. It feels good to rock side to side. You can do that. And when you're ready, you can slowly release the legs, release the arms, and we'll come in to final Shavasana. Straightening out the legs. Palms come away from the body, facing up towards the sky. Feet fall away from each other. Head is resting in line with the spine. And then we'll start to scan through the body. So relaxing the toes, the feet, the ankles, the calves, knees, the hamstrings and the quads, and the hips feel heavy. And open. Noticing the natural rhythm of your breaths. So as you inhale, your belly rises. And exhale, your belly falls. Relaxing the entire torso, shoulders, the arms. The fingertips curve naturally up and towards the hand. Letting your eyebrows relax, tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. And I invite you to rest here in your Shavasana for as long as you can today. Or you can also continue on with your asana practice. Notice your breath. So you can continue on, or you can decide to finish the class with me here. Take a deep breath in. Fill up the lungs, and then exhale. And let it go. And start to bring some energy back into the fingers and the toes. And take a deep breath in, reach your arms up overhead. Give yourself a stretch. And then exhale. Bend your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then roll over to whatever side feels most comfortable for you in resting fetal pose. Take a breath here. Notice how it feels, how it's different. And then slowly making your way back up to seated if you're finishing the class with me here. So finding a comfortable place. And we'll bring our hands into our heart center. You can close the eyes, relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Feel gratitude for this practice and feel gratitude for yourself. Notice any subtle changes in the body. And take one more mindful breath in. And let it go, letting go of anything else that you might be holding on to this morning. Take an inhale and smile. And bow your head down towards your fingertips. Namaste. So thank you everyone for joining me here for the Sunrise Yoga Project. We really hope to change your day in just 25 minutes. So we'll be doing this every day, Monday to Friday. So if you feel good, then we really hope that you continue on practicing with us. If not, share it with your friends. Let them know. Maybe they'll enjoy it. And we really love doing this with you guys. So have a wonderful day. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.